Hey guys, Ultra Maximus here. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And jump over to Facebook and like my page to upload your video links, pictures, and join the conversation there. Click on the links in the description below. Hey guys, now follow me on Instagram at Ultra Maximus Reviews and Twitter at Ultra__Maximus. Links in the description below. Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy news update. This time we're going to take a look at Transformers Kingdom figures. Now, over the past few days, we have had some reveals of three of, I guess what they're calling the core figures. We've got Rat Trap, Cheetah, and Black Arachnia. Now, images of these are all over Transformers fandom. You can check them out at cybertron.com, TFW 2005. Also, Tauntaun Reviews has been doing some stuff with it. I think he's actually got some videos out there of these figures. I will leave links to those guys down below. I really just kind of went out and grabbed some images off the net, and I've seen them on a combination of these places, so go check them out. Thank them for providing the content, and I want to sit down and take a look at these figures. Just my thoughts as a Beast Wars fan, Transformers fan, and the transition from going from some old school G1 figures into some new Beast Wars figures, which I'm pretty excited about. So let's go ahead and take a look. First up, I'm going to take a look at Rat Trap here. And, you know, for the most part, I'm liking this figure. I mean, the sculpt looks good. He's got kind of the silver chrome little brain dome going on there, the red eyes. He's got the little rat-type feet. Looks like we got some paint apps on the upper arms, which is cool. The gun looks off to me for some reason, but I'm not really sure why. We got his little pink front feet up there, which I'm definitely digging. And, of course, he's got his backpack, the rat face coming down over the chest. Everything looks right for Rat Trap, and first image, I'm good with it. And then we've got Rat Trap in his rat mode, and, you know, for the most part, I'm liking it. The head sculpt, I really do like a lot. It's very ratish. It's actually very, very cute. It looks like we got some paint apps, like a lighter gray to a darker gray. We get some paint apps in the eyes and the ears. I like the front legs. I like how they're designed, the way they look. It looks like we don't get much articulation, unfortunately. The back legs, the feet, look a little weird to me. I think if the heel spur would have, I don't know, folded under or something, it just looks really big, weird, and goofy. The tail doesn't look long enough. I wish it was a little bit longer, and it doesn't look like it's the right color. I feel like it should be lighter than that. And of course, we're going to get some robot kibble underneath, and we've got the lines because it's a beast, but I'm okay with it. For the most part, it's not a bad rat mode. Is it the best? I don't know. I'm thinking the Generations might have looked a little bit better, but this is not a bad look. And here we get a good size comparison for this figure. He's next to the Kingdom Bumblebee, and this is my first real good look at Bumblebee too. I've got Cliff Jumper, and Bumblebee is a retool of that figure, so this kind of really gives me the scale of Rat Trap, and he's tiny because Bumblebee is very, very tiny. I hope Rat Trap is not a $20 figure because he is totally not a $20 figure in this scale. Yeah, very interesting. I think the scale is appropriate. I think he should be very small. But interesting to see how big this quote-unquote core figure is going to be. And finally, with Rat Trap, we've got some alternate mode comparisons, a better look at Rat Trap. I love the head on Rat Trap. Looks great. The front, again, not too bad. The legs look a little bit better in this mode on the back hind quarters, but they're still kind of weird and goofy. And that tail is just really, really off to me. It feels like it should be a little bit longer, and it should be the same color as the feet, right? That's the way he was in the show. So that looks a little off to me, and I've never seen a rat with a tail that was the same color as the fur. It's usually a different color. It's usually a lighter pink type color or a really dark gray color from the rats I've seen in pet stores and such. But yeah, I like it. I think it's going to be a fun character. Next up, we're going to take a look at Cheetor here, and again, I'm liking the mode. It's a bit more simplistic, I think, than what we've seen in the past with Cheetor, but it looks right. It's got the right head, the cheater head, on the chest. We get some round bits around the arm. I think there's not enough color variation, though, in the arm. There's a lot of blue up there, but I'm okay with that. Overall, I mean, it looks pretty good. Looks like you can get some decent posing out of it, and not a bad robot mode. I like the knees with the cheetah paws up on there. I think this is going to be a fun figure. And of course, we had to take a look at the cheetah mode. I like this. I think this looks really, really good. I think this might be better than the rat trap mode. Love the long spindly legs. We don't see a lot of robot kibble up underneath, which is nice. I think the tail should be a little bit longer, but it might be the angle. Probably not, though. But yeah, definitely he's got all the spots. Looking cool. I am digging that. The paint around the face and the eyes and the chest. All that looks really, really good, and really kind of pushes, I think, for some, alterations to this for a Tigatron and a Special Agent Ravage. And for comparison, here we have the Transformers Kingdom Cheetor with, I believe, that is the Masterpiece Cheetor next to him. So it's a pretty decent sized bot. Yeah, definitely not as ornate as the Masterpiece is. I wish they would have put the metallic blue instead of the robin egg blue. That would have been kind of cool, and maybe, I don't know, a little bit more paint app to break it up a bit. But I mean, it's not too bad considering what the Masterpiece is, a $100+ figure, and this is probably going to be a $20 toy. Sure, why not? I mean, it works, doesn't it? And the last figure that got revealed over the weekend here was Black Arachnia. And, at first I was a bit sketchy on this because of the spider legs. And, in the cartoon, they're kind of that goldish, bronzy color versus this. And I didn't like it when I first saw it. However, when we look at the spider mode here in a minute, it kind of makes sense. I mean, it's mimicking a beast, so it makes sense that the legs would be black because she's a Black Widow. Other than that, I mean, she looks pretty bendy, so that's kind of cool. I wish that her pincers had some articulation. It does not look like they do, but the overall design, very well done and looks very much like Black Arachnia. And kind of a close-up shot here, we see her with her gun. We get a really good detail on her face sculpt, which is gorgeous. I love it. I mean, it looks like Black Arachnia. The stripes on her boobs look a little off to me, and I'm not really sure why. Everything else looks pretty decent. And the more I look at it, the more I'm liking the spidery spider legs on her. It just seems like it should be the way, and it's not a bad update to the character. And then looking at the spider mode, I'm pretty much digging this for the most part. I think there are a few issues here. One, I don't know, there's a lot of gold that I can see on this, which in the original show we didn't really have that except on the legs and the pinchers. And the pinchers here seem to be black. which I would have preferred those to be gold, although it looks like she's got very large mandibles underneath there. The other issue I've got is the kind of purple spots on the top of the figure. It looks like on the bulb we're going to get a bigger black Widow logo, the hourglass, but in the cartoon it was the red hourglass, and you could blatantly see it kind of coming up to the front, which is not happening here. So the spider looks more spider-like and organic, which I like that. However, I don't know. I'm not getting. There's too much gold in the wrong places, and we don't have the Black Widow logo, and I'm not a fan of that. So this is definitely going to be something I'm going to have in hand to really make a solid judgment on. But first impressions, a little disappointed. Now, the last big reveal is a supposed confirmation from Marco Madras Reviews. He's got some shots of what is apparently the Titan class figure or vehicle for this line, and it's going to be the Autobot Arc, which makes sense because we've seen it in the boxes all the way up to here. So this is pretty exciting. Now, this is the image cropped out from some of the other stuff that he had adverts around. Go check him out on Instagram there. But I went ahead and adjusted the contrast and brightness to try to get a better look. So let's check it out. Okay, so this is a little bit better look. So we get a shot of the shuttle mode at the top, if this is real, with a little ramp coming out. That looks awesome. Definitely digging that. Looks like we've got a shot of Teletran 1. I'm guessing this is a component piece inside. I'm not really sure. And then, is that a repair bay? A repair bed down there? Or is that Teletran transforming? Not really sure what the bottom right corner is. If you know, leave a comment down below. So the big question is this going to be a playset or an actual Transformer, a la Transformers Animated, where Omega Supreme transformed into the Arc, which would be very, very cool. And I apologize, my neighbor's mowing the grass right now, so a little loud in the background. But yeah, I don't know. Do you guys think this is real? What are your thoughts? Leave a comment down below. Alright, and then finally a shot of all three bots together that were revealed, and pretty decent size. I'm liking it. Knowing that Rat Trap is a bit smaller than Bumblebee / Cliffjumper, and then we got Cheetor, who's a little bit smaller than the Masterpiece Cheetor. These guys have to be the Voyager style, so I'm going to guess that Black Arachnia and Cheetah are both going to be $20 figures. They will probably stick us with Rat Trap being $20 as well. Hopefully he comes with some accessories to offset that, kind of like Cliffjumper came with the big gun and the skis to try to offset that cost as well. So I guess we'll see what happens with that guy, but for the most part, my first impression of these characters, very cool. I'm super excited to see this. I've wanted Beast Wars figures for a while. I'm a huge G1 fan and have loved the callback in the past couple series to all the G1 stuff. I love it. I appreciate it. But I also want something a little bit new, but also old, and this gives it for me. So I'm definitely glad the Beast Wars are getting some much-needed revival love, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else we're going to get in the line. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Which one's your favorite? Which one are you disappointed in? I'd love to hear from you. Jump over to my Facebook page. Join the conversation there. Upload links to your videos, your pictures, or follow me on Instagram at UltraMaximusReviews or Twitter at Ultra__Maximus. And as always, look for more videos in the future. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And jump over to Facebook and like my page to upload your video links, pictures, and join the conversation there. Click on the links in the description below.